Hello, that's Greg.
Hello again, everybody.
I'm Jason, and today is round 2 of the Board Game Championships of the World.
Why did you go world?
Okay, let's get ready to rumble kind of thing.
Doesn't work, does it?
No.
Hi, I'm Zach Allegan, and you're watching Tea and Toast.
Do you know, Jason?
No.
We'll be getting out of the box and sticking it up soon.
I beg your pardon.
The tree?
Oh, yeah, soon be Christmas.
Can't believe it, can you?
Halloween's cancelled, isn't it?
What a great year.
I know.
Hasn't it been wonderful?
Brilliant. My kids love Halloween. Not this year, kids. Anyway, Greg, today is round 2 of the Board Game Championships of the World.
I bet you put an effect on that when you edit it.
We'll see. And in round 1 rather, you'll remember which game went through in round 1, Greg?
It was the one that was called... Oh my God, wait, guess who? Guess who?
Well done, Greg.
What's going on, Jason?
Guess who beat Downfall into the next round of the Board Game Championships of the World? This round, we are putting...
Think what else you could be doing now. Just think about it.
Have you got your game ready?
Oh, yeah. What?
We are pitching Perfection.
You're right there, a couple of pieces in there.
Yeah.
Versus...
Buckaroo.
Oh, no!
What?
I won't do that. Buckaroo.
Now I know what you're thinking.
They're both rubbish?
No, you're thinking that's not Perfection, Jason.
Oh, yeah?
This was the next version of Perfection called Superfection.
So tell me, Jason, was Superfection the same brand and make as Perfection?
It's funny you should say that, Greg. Shall we talk about Perfection first?
Let's
as
do
soon
that.
as you've asked the question. Perfection, Greg.
Oh, you're just getting your research up?
Yeah. Perfection first came out in 1973.
I was -7.
This version came out in 1975. Now, this version is by Dennis Fisher, who was a popular toy maker of the time. Perfection was released by 2 companies, Action GT and Milton Bradley. I don't really know why, because I haven't read the Wikipedia
And
page.
also, how'd they get away with that?
I think the licence was bought by one after the other finished with it. This came out in 1975, so the original version of Perfection consisted of a red board, didn't it, with little yellow pieces,
I have no idea, I never played it.
and a timer that would pop up, and you had to get the shapes in the holes in time before the timer popped up and I went...
Oh!
You're right. Penny dropped.
No, I was just thinking of what I've got to do later on.
All right.
When you're into perfection, keep on your toes. You have to be quick, cause here's how it goes. Push the plunger down, set the timer, fit the pieces in place. Don't be slow in perfection. You gotta move on fast, or the pieces pop up before you put in the last. And that's perfection.
Perfection, complete with playing box, mechanical timer, and 25 geometric shapes.
So you would push the thing down, turn the timer, start putting the pieces in. Yeah? And then it would pop. This game, Superfection, takes that one step further.
Does it?
Yes, Greg. You will see that the game board looks familiar to Perfection. However, this time, you have got to, first of all, solve these 2-piece puzzles that then have to be placed into the board before the timer runs out, and they all pop up.
So what was the old one? You just put one piece in?
Yeah, they had
So now
shapes.
so now you've got to build the pieces and then put them in?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, this must have
We
been...
have got no chance.
Superfection is some kind of game. Gotta get these puzzle shapes together. Get them into the right places before... Okay, start the timer. Now the Superfection race against the clock begins. In just 2 minutes, you've got 32 dimensional puzzle shapes to figure out and fit in place. Gotta think fast, move fast, to finish fast, because if you don't, it's some kind of game. Superfection comes complete with game cabinet, 32 puzzle shapes, and mechanical timer.
You're right, Greg. To be fair, blokes our age shouldn't be playing that. You alright, mate?
Well, I know what I need for Christmas now.
What?
Some new pants. Can I just say, and I'm going to state this right now,
Yeah.
that is the most frustrating, annoying, ridiculous, stupid game I have ever played in my life.
It's like, I think that members of the bomb squad should use this for training.
That is horrible. Oh, there's one there, Jason.
And that popped out when we...
Oh.
It's horrendous, isn't it?
Oh, that gives me a headache.
The pressure.
You know what it's like? It's like doing a Rubik's Cube before you play. Isn't it?
It is, yeah.
I mean, that's not... I got one. I got one together. Is that one there, actually?
It wasn't.
It wasn't that one. I hate it. I hate it.
Shall we move on to...
If that goes through, I'm quitting.
should we move on to Buckaroo?
I've never played that either.
Buckaroo time, Greg.
Never played it.
MB Games.
Made in Valencia,
Oh,
Spain.
that's posh, doesn't it?
Does it?
Get it out. The game.
Right. I mean, I honestly, I've never... There was another one, wasn't there, similar to this? The face.
Mr. Pop.
It's a race to make a face when you play Mr. Pop. It's not hard. Pick a card and set the clock. Find the nose, in it goes, and the hair fits in there. But beware, should you stop, Mr. Pop goes pop. Mr. Pop has lots of different faces. More fun, more action. From Action GT.
Yeah, that's it. I might have played that one.
I haven't got Mr. Pop.
I don't think I did play that. I don't think I have got that one, though. Or played that one, should I say. Oh, he looks a bit...
That's the reason I pitched these two together, because they're both sort of those tension games, aren't they? You know, this is like from my own personal collection, yeah?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Now, Buckaroo! You take turns at putting boots, buckets, and just about every old thing you can get your hands on to Buckaroo. But carefully does it, 'cause you never know when he's gonna Buckaroo, partner!
Intended for players aged 4 and above. You gonna be alright with this, Greg?
I didn't think it was that old.
I did a jigsaw the other day.
Oh, wait, ladies and gents. He's going to attempt some humour here.
It said 8+ years on the box. Well chuffed, and it took me an hour. Anyway, this was created by Milton and Bradley, which was a division of the toy company Hasbro. First came out in 1970, Greg. 50 years ago this game first came out.
Can I just play it?
Yeah.
Right, what do? Just put
Hang something on the
anywhere.
Anywhere you like.
So even on the things that's already been put on?
Yeah.
It's stupid! That's horrible, that is. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't want to play it.
You're right, Greg.
If you do that bit in slow motion, you can see us going.
I'll put it in slow motion now.
So,
to be fair to Perfection, we have to say this is Superfection, which is twice as hard as Perfection, but Perfection is still hard.
Perfection is hard.
And it's still just as much pressure as this one. This one I kind of gave up on because I thought this is impossible, we're never going to do this. Whereas with Perfection, I think you stand half a chance of doing it. Buckaroo, Greg.
Well, I think you've just seen by our reaction. You shouldn't be playing this with any sort of conditions, should you?
No.
That makes you really jump out your skin.
I mean,
this is more fun than that, though.
When you get to a certain age, you shouldn't be subjecting yourself to shocks like that, should you?
Especially when, you know...
We nearly didn't make it through, did we?
Well, I don't think I have.
You might not have made it through. I think you followed through.
Something's gone through, yes.
So, Greg.
So, I can't do that again. If I lean forward again, it could be a catastrophe. Well, that can go in the bin.
Where does your vote go?
It's got to be this. I mean, I'm not a big fan of either, but I know both of them will be quite popular, but I've got to go with this one.
So, Superfection and Perfection, for me, it's a lot of pressure.
You say pressure, you know, there's people fighting in wars.
Yes, I know.
And that's not pressure, is it?
In the context of this little world that we live in, Greg, in this studio where all we've got to worry about is Superfection and Buckaroo. Everything else can stay outside.
Everything else.
So I think you've hit the nail on the head. This is not as enjoyable as that.
I wonder what that said then.
Doggone mule.
I thought it said dog.
I think that was... We tried this as a team effort, didn't we? And still couldn't do it. This, we played with each other. Oh, Mrs.
Oh, matron. God, the innuendos, Jason, in this show is absolutely unbelievable. Let's just say this one is a more fun game.
Yes.
That is more frustrating.
Frustration. There's a game that'll be coming up before long, Greg.
What about the game of life?
Yeah, we can have a look at that too. So, what we're saying, let us know what you think, but what we think here in the studio is that Buckaroo is going to go through to the next round of the Board Game Championships of the World!
It's not really the world, is it? It's just our little idea.
Yeah, it's just the Board Game Championships of this shed.
I wonder what you're going to say then.
Woo! Get on with it, Greg.
Jason.
Yes.
A tub of margarine fell on my foot 3 weeks ago and it still hurts. I can't believe it's not better. Because you know it's called I Can't Believe It's Not Butter. So what I've done there is...
Danger. The evil Captain Zargon has captured an Action Man Space Ranger. But help is on the way. Space Captain to the rescue in the multi-role Space Speeder, which quickly converts into a two-seater space jet. Saved. Thanks to the Space Rangers of Action Man.
Facts for you.
See, I said it quick then, so you can't put that stupid voice in.
What stupid voice?
I watched this. I'm one of the viewers, Jason. I watched this back.
How many times?
Well, how many views do we usually get?
Average like 1,500.
I am probably 1,400 of them. Okay, Jason, have you ever wondered what M&M stands for?
Not really.
I can tell you, and do you know how interesting it is?
How?
None at all.
None at all?
None at all. It stands for Mars and Murray.
Why?
Because the son of the Mars Company first spotted the British confectionery Smarties during the Spanish Civil War. Good, isn't it? And noticed that the candy shell prevented the chocolate from melting. He then teamed up with a guy called Bruce Murray, who's the son of Hershey's chocolate. That's quite interesting, isn't it? And the company, are you still with me? The company later trademarked under the "Melt Your Mouth, Not in Your Hand" slogan. I might read all that again.
That's interesting, Greg.
So what it is, it stands for...
I've got one, it's alright, mate.
Mars and Murray.
Yeah.
So basically...
Did you know, Greg?
They stole it from Smarties.
Yeah. And Reese's Pieces and all those others.
Wow.
Did you know that polar bears...
Polar bears?
Polar bears!
Did you know?
Could eat as many as 86 penguins in a single sitting. Do you know what I want to know?
What?
How do they get the wrappers off? Because it's a chocolate bar, see?
Pick up a penguin.
Oh,
Brilliant, Jason.
that was facts for you.
Facts for you.
It's nearly the end of the show, Greg.
Sure.
This is my favourite bit, where we get to talk about some of your comments. Right?
Yeah.
Here's just a random selection of a few of your comments from our last video. We really do appreciate all the comments that we get, and we do read them all, don't we, Greg?
Where's Dino?
Who cares?
He'll be coming soon, in
Bit
case you're
harsh.
worried about him.
Bit harsh.
And we just haven't set up the other show yet, have we?
No,
Sharp.
so it's all coming. It's all exciting. Robert Charlton, Greg, says...
Any relation?
Don't know, to who?
Bobby Charlton?
I don't know. Robert Charlton says, I've been watching you a few years now, but never had a mention. Sorry, Robert. There you go.
Wasn't a great one, though, was it? You've waited all them years, and that's all you've done.
Bit of an anticlimax.
Was
that.
really. Story of your
Never
life.
mind.
You right there, mate?
Yeah, just having a look through.
What, there's like 4 comments, is there?
Jenny Murray says, you guys have got me through some really dark times. Thank you for the laughs. Keep them coming. No problem, Jenny. Thank you for watching.
Thanks.
Thank you ever so much. Didn't Greg play Downfall before, about 3 years ago?
I don't remember.
Love the myth-busting episodes, guys. You're the highlight of my Saturday viewing.
Yeah, if he watches it on any other day, it's rubbish.
That was Mr. Nogden, who has been around with us for a long time. Lord Brit1 says, thanks, you're the first people on YouTube to pronounce my online name right. Oh, I hope I said it right again then.
Lord Brit1?
Yeah. Does light beer make for lighter brain damage? Oh yeah, we did the myths, didn't we, last time? That's from Straightforward.
I'm going to tell you, there's no damage done here at all from all that. So
here's my particular favourite comment from last week, from Arctic Fox, who has very discernible taste. Says, I love the poetry section.
I trust you to pick this one out.
Pardon?
Is that it?
There's one more.
Oh no, I thought that was it. Is that the comment from that Love the Poetry section?
Yeah. What else do you need to say?
I know what I could say.
This is from Taryn Barkman, or Bachman, depending how you want to pronounce it. It says, why don't you ever cover heavy metal music from the 80s? Why just the pop stuff? Metal was great in the 80s, especially British male, i.e. Judas Priest.
Well, I mean, I can give an answer for that if you don't mind me taking this particular one over.
Carry on, go on.
I'll tell you why we don't cover heavy metal music in this show at all, is because it's a load of absolute
If you would like to get in touch with us, Greg's got all the information you need on the board.
I really haven't got it again. I've left it at home. Sorry. But I have got this.
No one cares about that, Greg. If you would like to get in touch with us, please send us an email to tnt@totgoo.com. That's tnt@totgoo.com.
It doesn't have to be in capitals.
No, it does not.
And I'm here to answer all of your heavy metal questions.
Thank you for watching. Little bit of news on what's coming up.
Although we've said the kitchen's coming, this is coming.
It is. We're working
He's
on
still
it.
building
We've
the
got
kitchen.
a great new space that we'll be filming in soon. That's going to have sets for retro collectors and Tea and Toast Kitchen on its own channel, which is coming soon. But this week we've been working on...
Can I just say, look out for November, because we're going to bash a load out in November. Literally.
This week we've been working on a very exciting podcast series where we are going to delve into the history of primetime variety here in the UK. And we have been talking to some of our favourite stars from that era, haven't we, Greg?
How good is that?
It's very exciting.
We've gone to the next level now. We're actually talking to celebrities now.
I will place a link to the podcast in the description below. That series will be coming soon. In the meantime, there's a couple of episodes on there that you might want to have a listen to. Thanks for being here. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share.
Hey, and remember, stay safe.